So your former colleague, Matt Gaetz, has already been jettisoned as Attorney General, as we all know. We just talked about it. Are you surprised, number one?
I'm not surprised, and I think we can begin with the good news. He will not be the Attorney General of the United States of America. And I think that also connects to the fact that in America, right, we don't have a king, we don't have an autocrat, we don't have a dictatorship. The framers were very clear that we have separate and co-equal branches of government. We've got checks and balances. The Senate, I think, it did its job in terms of advice and consent. And that is a good thing for America in terms of how we move forward.
Okay, so now we have this other woman, Pam Bondi, right? Is that her name? Yeah. What do you think of her?
Well, I think her record should be scrutinized. I mean, this is someone who's been nominated now to be the top law enforcement officer in the United States of America.
Right.
She's got some law enforcement credentials, clearly, as the Attorney General in the state of Florida. There are concerns that I think Sonny and others have raised reasonably. People within the Congress will raise in terms of her election denial history.
Yeah.
But that's a record that will be scrutinized, and we'll see what happens.
And one more thing. Do you think that they should release the House Ethics Report on Gaetz?
Well, we're prohibited from releasing the House Ethics Report at this moment while he is no longer a nominee and no longer a member of Congress.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens in terms of how we move forward.
What happens if he tries to come back in the next session?
If he tries to come back, which he still has the ability to do, he could get sworn in on January 3rd. At that moment, the jurisdiction of the Ethics Committee would be invoked and the report should be released.
Well,
looking at the leader of Democrat, who is called Hakeem Jeffrey. Hakeem Jeffrey visited the women in the View, and they asked him about they all had this good news that Matt Gaetz will no more be the Attorney General for Donald Trump regime, and they were so happy because the decision had finally been taken. So they asked him how was that. They elected Bondi, and everyone, they were asking him that, what does he think about her? He said that she has a good record of Attorney General for her state. She has been a very wonderful person. She has been partaking. She's going to study. She has the background of it, and so far she has been doing good. So the women in the View were very happy with the Senate for the decision they made, because everyone was being scared that President Donald Trump was going to have the power to select who he wants to have. But they are still happy that at least the Senate they can still say some things. And the women in the View were happy with the Republican. Somebody like Anna even said they should clap for the Republican, because the Republican really stood up. They didn't stood up for wrong, they stood up for right, and they all did not want Matt Gaetz to be what he will be, because the crime he committed is jail terms crime. It's a crime that cannot allow someone like him to come and rule the people. What is he going to teach the people? So the women in the View were happy that they are also praying that the Republicans should continue what they are doing, because what they are doing is a great job. It's a great example they are showing, and they were very proud of what the women in the Views of what the Republicans are doing by standing up, and Matt Gaetz have to stop, which is a good example for the other people to follow. Let me see your own opinion about what do you think about this. What do you think about all this incident about Matt Gaetz? Let me see your own opinion on the comment section.
Let me ask you this, Congressman. In the past, you've called Donald Trump a clear and present danger, and the Grand Wizard of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. That's one that I really enjoyed. You served as an impeachment manager in his first trial, and you really have been sounding alarms about a second Trump term. Now that he is headed back to the Oval Office, what is your biggest concern? Because we'll have people like Pete Hegseth and RFK Jr. with his brainworm in his cabinet if confirmed.
Well, the incoming president on the campaign trail promised the best economy, the best border security, and the best administration. But then we've seen picks like the nominee for the Secretary of Defense, the former nominee for the Department of Justice, the current nominee for the Department of Health and Human Services, clearly not qualified, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., to serve in that position to protect the health, the safety, and the well-being of the American people. So our view is this the best that America can do? Clearly, it is not.
Right.
We can do better. And we're going to hold the former president on his way into a second term to the things and the promises that he made on the campaign trail, to work with us to deliver the very best for America. But out of the gate, some of these nominations clearly fall short.
Looking at the women in the views, they were still talking about Donald Trump, how he supposed claim that he was going to bring in the right people into the office. He's going to change the economy, but from the way he's behaving, they are not sure the economic is really going to work on it, because they talk about certain people he's bringing. He bring Pet, he sent, and he wants to make him the defense secretary. He used to be the Fox new host, and everybody was saying that this particular person cannot really be the defense secretary because of the history he has with him. So why would he want to make such a person as a defense secretary? Truly, if you really want to change the economic, as he's saying, these are not people that you need to be putting with him. They also talk about Robert F. Kennedy. They talk about him want to be the head of the health chef. According to them, he has a worm in his brain. The women in the view claim he has a worm in his brain. But that was what I've been saying, that worm in his brain because you eat pork that was not cooked well. So you give a worm in your brain, and sometimes that worm in the brain make him to behave differently. So the women in the brain, in the views, were trying to say that why would anyone want to make such a person in their midst? Why would they want to make such a person to be held? So they make that President Donald Trump have to change his way, his people, his cabinet. So can I see your own opinion? What do you really think? Do you really think they are right, or do you think they are wrong? These are the women in the view, their own opinion. No, everybody have their own opinion. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and help share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and help share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and help share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and help share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and help share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and help share the video. God bless you.